Hi, I'm Chip, and welcome to something new. Tekken 8 has been announced, and man am I excited. Seeing that teaser trailer of Jin and Kazuya fighting each other in the rain just gets my blood pumping. I freaking love that the teaser showed Kazuya not sugarcoating it, and that moment when Jin was able to control his devil gene was just amazing. This video truly deserves all the hype that it got, and because of that video, I decided to return to playing Tekken 7, because that game has been sitting around on my Steam account gathering virtual dust. I need to brush up on my Tekken skills before Tekken 8 comes around so that I can add it to the list of games I would rage at and quit for 2 months before going back in because I already got bored. These games are already part of that list. But there's a problem. I suck at fighting games. I have multiple fighting games in my Steam account, and I only play 2 semi-consistently. I only play Melty Blood for Neko Arc because of the funny racist cat, and so that leaves me with Tekken 7, one of the more difficult fighting games on the market. But the difficulty won't stop me. I need to get good at Tekken 7 so that I can have at least some amount of fun in Tekken 8. And so for the next 7 days, I will try to get as good as I possibly can at Tekken 7, and at the end of the journey, I'll give you a rundown of what I learned. I'm gonna be honest here, I feel like I won't be making too much progress, but if it means that I can get to green rank in Tekken 8, I think it's pretty much worth the time. Well, here goes nothing. This is Scrub to Splendor, Tekken 7 edition. But before we begin, I'm gonna have to ask you to subscribe and hit the bell icon if you want more content like this. Only 11.9% of you are subscribed, and you subscribing will help me out a ton with the algorithm, and hitting the bell icon will let you know whenever I post, so you never miss a video. The first day is pretty simple. This day isn't about getting better or what have you, but instead a day to gauge my skill at this game. I'll be gauging my skill by doing friendly matches with people that I've met through online matches. They all use different characters, which will help me understand what I have to learn in the coming days. And honestly, these are still some of the most fun I had in this game. We were all just having fun, and it was great to know these people better. Let's start with the first game, where I fought against King. Boy, if you don't boy. Honestly, I thought I was doing pretty well. I went up 2-0 against him. But then, things took a turn for the worst. He started to use lows, something that I understood as one of my weaknesses straight away. And then came the grabs.
He's spamming, go.
These problems will be something that I have to deal with constantly in the coming days. But the thing that brought me down was something more serious. I wasn't being patient enough.
No, this guy is censored again eh.
And in the end, I lost 2-3.
That's cool.
The next game went a lot better. I recognized that I was being impatient, and even though I was going against the green rank, I was doing very well against them. But then, the host left. Bruh. This is so sad. This is so sad. Can we get 50 likes? Anjing, lagi menang lagi, tai. Then came the rematch. You like men kissing. You like men. You like men kissing.
Men kissing.
I applied what I learned from the first game and won 3-0. However, I went against this person again later and got destroyed.
Break her back. Boom.
The same problems from the first game applied here though. I wasn't being patient. I didn't recognize lows. The grabs kept on destroying me. I went against the same king again afterwards, but instead of playing Eliza, I wanted to try out a character that I've been wanting to learn, which was Claudio. Still, I wasn't particularly experienced with him, and so... My next game was against Yoshimitsu, and in fact, this is the person that I first met and first befriended when I got into Tekken. The game was mostly for laughs, as the amount of lag that we experienced during this game was quite hilarious. I can't. I don't know what I'm doing if I'm playing with these kinds of frames, man. Gak biasa gua. Gak biasa gua.
Sisi lain Viran udah terbiasa kayak gini, dia udah baca masa depan.
No.
I see.
Let's go.
Oh my god, please, deh. Oh my lord. Lastly, I went against the same armor king as before and got pummeled once again.
Ya, dua stance yang transition kabeh. Dan minggu ya cuman belum biasa no.
What the fuck? Damage gila-gila. So from these friendly matches, it was quite apparent as to what I have to work on. But it was getting late, and I decided to just head out for the night and end day 1. On the second day, I started off by practicing dive kicks, one of Eliza's most important tools. My dive kicks were still inconsistent at best and non-existent at their worst. I wasn't exactly sure how I would practice Eliza by myself, so I decided to just get on ranked, but that was a mistake. Alright, so I've been going against this this Jin, and you can see that he's second Dan. He's second Dan. He fucking ain't second Dan. What the fuck, man? Perfect wave dash, perfect. What the fuck is that? What the fuck, man? His name is Good Luck. I can't do this shit anymore, dog. I can't. Like, I'm grateful that Tekken had another sale just the other day, and like I can actually have a lot more people trying this game out for a bit, and yeah, I'm happy that that's the case, but shit like this, dog. I'm trying to learn or trying to see what I can do in this game. I'm trying to test my skills a bit. Nah. What? How am I supposed to test my skills against a guy who's like so much better than I am? It's over. Oh my god. I'm dropping back to first Dan. I'm dropping back to first Dan. This is what's gonna happen. So that Jin player really messed me up. In fact, it got so bad that I referenced this exact moment multiple times in this video. Please comment down below on how many times I actually referenced this, because I really don't know. I just know that I talk about it way too much. So even though that Jin destroyed me, I decided to continue forward. This is fine. This is fine. Why do I have a feeling that this guy's also a Smurf? Honestly, he probably was, but I was able to defeat him during our first match. Too bad. Oh! Yeah! Let's go. However, as per Tekken customs, I happily obliged him to a rematch. For a while, I thought that the matches were pretty even. But then came one of the many curses a newbie to Tekken must conquer: Hell Sweeps. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Jesus Christ. As soon as this man figured out I could not block or even anticipate lows, he started to abuse that fact, going for Hell Sweeps as much as he could. But, as Massive Zug says, there is no such thing as honest Tekken. And in the end, I got demoted to first Dan, the lowest rank in online matches. After deciding that it was better for me to just end my ranked games there, I had to reflect on the matches I had for the day, as well as how I was feeling. But on a serious note though, right? Even if I'm getting my ass handed to me as of not even as of recently, just for the entirety of my life playing this game. As you can see here, actually, I used to be expert. But even if I've been, you know, getting destroyed over and over again and whatnot, it doesn't feel as bad as, say, losing in Counter-Strike or losing in Valorant. because it just feels like I have something. The only thing I can blame is myself. And even though that's not a great feeling, it's a feeling that I've come to realize that it means that I can get better. It means that I can get better at this game. And so, even though I'm not great at this game yet, I'm sure that with time, I'll get to where I want to be. I'm having a ton of fun. I really, really am. It's interesting because I've never really felt this way. Every time I lose against people in Counter-Strike or in Valorant, after just one round, I feel like shit. But in this game, I just can't. I can't. Just, like, sure, it feels bad, but it doesn't feel like it's hopeless. I still have a lot of fun, which is very interesting. So, yeah, I think those are my thoughts of Tekken as of now. And thus ends day 2. So, I got Marduk. I decided to get Marduk because during this time, I was actually trying to experiment with different characters, but, you know, in the end, I decided to continue with Eliza. But I want to show you a game that I had with him because I found it really funny. Those guys... Was that a wave dash? Nah, it's just he's just running and trying to go for grabs. Let's see how this works then. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Nice. Hey, he knows his combos. He knows his combos. He knows his combos. I'm number one. But alas, I decided to continue learning Eliza. However, in the next game, I fought against the character that I found the most annoying, and that was... Well, every time I play Eliza, why do I have to go against Alyssa? Like, I don't like it. I don't like it. As you can probably tell, Alyssa is one of the characters that I hate going against. A combination of not understanding how she works, along with the fact that I keep losing to them ever since I was a kid, gave me some biases as to how most people play Alyssa. This annoyance kept adding up, especially once they won the first game. God, I love going against Alyssa. Truly, truly. It's like such a fun character to go against. Such a fun character to go against. I relish in the blood of every Alyssa I go against if I win. Yeah, a little extreme, don't you think? You can tell that it's early in the morning because I'm a lot crankier than I usually am. But on a more serious note, these games against characters that I dislike, including Paul, Alyssa, Noctis, and Kunimitsu, give me more to work with when it comes to learning the game. Because I dislike these characters so much, I would go out of my way to learn the punishes for these characters to make sure that I don't fall for their antics again. And sure, it's a weird and almost spiteful way to motivate yourself to go and lab moves, but it's still motivation nonetheless. Anyway, after getting another beatdown for the first 2 rounds, I actually reverse swept the guy 3-2. No more ikimasu. As I told you. Tomade, tomade. KO. You win. And of course, as soon as I win, they're just gonna disconnect. As soon as I win, they're just gonna... Yep. I love Alyssa players. I love Alyssa players. I'm such a fucking hater. It's too early for this. I'm gonna take a little break and play again later on in the afternoon, I guess. After the break, I decided to continue playing the game, and for the first time in days, my session actually went pretty well for once. So I fought against this Kazuya like twice now, And I don't think I'll be in first Dan or second Dan even for much longer. Like shit. Don't Halsey from that distance. Jesus Christ. He doesn't back down against the challenge, which is a good thing. Even though this Kazuya keeps on getting destroyed by me, which is a sentence I rarely ever say, this man continues to fight. And that is something that everyone has to learn when they're starting out a fighting game, or any competitive game for that matter.
Yes.
When you're going against someone that's better than you, continue to ask for rematches. When you do so, you might be able to catch little patterns that many of the players that play that character might do. And once you notice these patterns, you can put them to use in the lab. The best way to learn competitive video games is to learn by doing. And to do something, you have to suck at it first. At least, that's what I think. And I'm pretty sure that that's exactly what this Kazuya thinks as well. God, like, no one is as resilient as that Kazuya that we fought at the very beginning. Like that guy is the embodiment of resilience, man. If like if Sagawa was a real life person, that's that guy. His tenacity is insane. Like that Kazuya, that's Sagawa right there. The next game was a lot more fun to watch, as this Xiaoyu that I went against was not only competitive, but we were actually having fun with each other. There's not much to learn from this set, but I'll show you some of the best moments. Come on. Come closer. Come on. You can just waste your time there. Oh. I thought we were becoming friends, Xiaoyu. I thought we'd be becoming friends, Xiaoyu. I thought we were becoming friends, Xiaoyu. I thought we were friends, El Guapito. Man. You broke my heart, man. I'm not falling for that shit no more, man. Oh, I lost them. This is so sad. Can we get 50 likes, you guys? We lost them. Hey! It's the same person! Holy hell. But I don't have a wave dash. That's the best way to get to mentor, you guys. It's reflection time. Alright, so what I said yesterday was great. Well, I did say yesterday that like, oh yeah, I'm first Dan, whatever, it's fine. I'll start from the very beginning. Well, I'm a mentor now. We're back to where I'm supposed to be, quote unquote, which is great. I think that later on tonight I will start practicing wall combos, because I feel like that's exactly what I'm lacking, and everyone knows that Eliza's wall combos are what makes her. So I think I'm gonna start working on that later. I might pick up a new character in the near future. Marduk seems fun, and I picked up Claudio for a bit, but I think for now I'm gonna focus on Eliza, because that's the one character that I think I know more than any other character how to play. Well, I'll see you guys in a couple hours, I guess. I'll be practicing by then. Maybe we'll have like a couple online games with another friend, just a couple friendly matches. We'll see what happens. Alright, see you in a bit. Staying true to my words, I decided to practice later that night. I just didn't get any footage. However, I did decide to go on a friendly match with a friend from university, and it was pretty darn funny.
Goddamn katana sword. Oh, what's the difference?
This one is longer. See? That one's
You
longer.
got a sword, I got a shield.
Whoa! After playing against my friend, I decided to go for a couple rounds of ranked. And that's when I come across a Jin player. PTSD aside, these games went quite well. And when I say well, I mean very well. Yes! I heard his voice line. I heard his voice line, and I knew I won that. I knew I won that. Oh, my heart, man. Oh god. This is it. I am one win away from becoming green rank, the rank that I set out to go for at the start of the video. Truth be told, I was extremely nervous because I was used to choking. I would go up 2-0 and then lose many times before. But this time, it's a different story. Nice. He's playing extremely defensively now. 2 hits. Remember, everybody. Woo! I can feel it in my loins! Yes! 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 And that's it. I got to green rank, the rank that I was aiming for at the start of this video. And after winning, I went straight to reflection time. After a bit of celebration, of course. Yeah! Let's go! Oh, 2 days ago I was first Dan. Well, this challenge ended quicker than I thought. So my main goal was to get to green rank. So here I am. This is not the end though. That's for sure. This is just the beginning. I just wanted to prove to myself that I was able to get to green ranks. I've put over 100 hours in this game so far. And man. Well, so it's either of two things. Either I go and learn a different character, get them to brawler, or continue Eliza and get them to, what is it, yellow ranks, I think? That's after green ranks, right? Whatever rank it is after green. Day 3, and I got brawler. Feeling ecstatic, I decided to call it for the day. However, that's not exactly the end of day 3, because later that night, I decided to get help from my very own Tekken coach. That looks off.
Yeah, she don't have the same face.
This is AndrikoLOL, a Tekken God Omega from France. I met him through the official Tekken Discord server, and till this day, he has been extremely helpful in my journey of getting good at Tekken. This was the very first time that I talked with the guy, but ever since then, we've become pretty close friends.
It can be useful sometimes. Yeah.
What the fuck is this? Anyway, back to the talk. God, I've never seen that logo.
So what I'm going to do is try to play without any launchers, you know.
Any launchers? Okay.
Like I just punish him, just poke. Just neutral game, you know.
Oh. Nice.
So you see, I just used combo on the counter hit. At least the counter hit. Like you can at least combo on that. You just want to use safe moves, just pokes. Like only use launcher if you're 100%. You will punish this. You know, like this for example. I know this punishable. This shoulder with -15. This is also launch punishable. You know, like he's doing ton of moves launch punishable, but I just wait, you know, and get some counter hit like this. I know I just played the life lead.
Something that I keep on noticing whenever I play is that whenever they put me back, when my back is against the wall, I start panicking because I don't know what to do because I feel like my options are quite limited. What do you think I can
Yeah.
do?
Yeah, like I said, just wait. Like, yeah, I'm going to put myself on the wall so you see.
Mhm.
So I'm just waiting to see what he's doing, and I'll just punish him when I see he's making a mistake. You know? Like this is a mistake, -15. You see, I can just wait here for hours and he will never do one low. Just look that throw. He's not going to use low. He just wants to hold splat me. You see that? And then he's use low because he can't hit me, so I know it and just lower it.
I see.
Like I can just wait here for hours, you know.
You
Really?
have to grab.
Yeah. You see that? Like even him don't know what to do. He's like, what can I do against this defense? He never uses low. And by the way, that's the problem of a lot of players. Like a lot of players never use low while they can just spam the lows, you know. Like I can do that all day. He will hit it. You see?
I feel like here's the thing though. In like as far as I can tell, at lower ranks, the thing that always kills me are lows. Right?
Yeah.
It's still something that I also put in the list just now, right? Like, yeah, I need to learn how to punish lows. I need to learn how to block them, because the amount of times I got killed by Jin's hell sweep, I just couldn't really do anything from it. Like Jin's
I
hell
didn't finish
sweep or like the bulldozer from Paul, that also usually screws me over. But yeah, I also abuse it too. I also use a lot of lows.
So you see now he understood that he had to use low, but like he's too predictable about it. So yeah, now he's just use low. You see, he still has difficulty to know if he need to use low. Like he don't know what to do. Just look this. I think I'm just going to play live lead to show you.
Okay.
This is -15, by the way.
Jesus Christ, he keeps on doing that.
You see that? He don't know what to do. He just needs to use low. And I got him, you see?
Go away! Oh, that's so cool.
So yeah, you know, this is why you can easily beat them. You just wait. Like if you don't know his character, just wait and see when you can do something. Well, you need to know, of course, that some moves are punishable because you will never, or you will never know when to hit. You know.
Yeah.
That's like if I take Feng as an example. So he was doing like this move, you know. This is -19. So most of the shoulders in the game are -15 at least. So it means most of the cast can launch punish it. Feng's is -18, so it can be -19 like this, you see, against the wall. So those moves are the kind of moves you really want to punish every time you see it.
So that's.
I don't really know Feng, but if you play Elisa, so you will want to punish it like this. With this move.
Yeah.
So it's -18 and 19, so you can even punish like this. But the best punish is this one.
But yeah, that's like the go-to punish anyway, right?
Yeah. Oh, I think I can do this against him. Oh, bro. Fang hitbox is something else. Like, I need to delay this, bro. I really need to delay it.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I'll finish like this. If you want an easier combo, I can maybe give you one. So you can punish like this too. So by using this combo. For example, you can use combos like this. This is not so hard.
Yeah, I just need a little practice, but yeah.
The most of the time, I think as long as you don't learn max damage, just go for this combo, it's the easiest one. and like just enough to wall carry and getting some damage, on anyone on the cast. Say you just need to know to change the ender, because you see this is back for DP2 like this.
Yeah.
It's not going to work against small hitbox, so instead you want to do this. Down 3 DP2.
Down 3 DP2. Okay.
So you use this against small characters like female characters, or characters like Lee, maybe, I think.
Okay.
So yeah.
We talked for quite a bit, from discussing different wall combos to general game plans, to more specific stuff like how to deal with Alyssa. But because I don't want to make this video 2 hours long, I think this is the perfect place to end Day 3. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This video was a lot harder to make than my previous projects, as it is something that is completely new to me. This sort of long-term challenge videos are something that I've been wanting to make for so long, but I've never had the time to do so. And so when I did find the time, I went straight for it. And that was around the time where I uploaded my last video, funny enough. And because I had a blast making this video, as well as the next one that is in the works, I think that this will be a regular series on the channel. But what do you guys think? Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Because this is a new series, I still need your help with some things, like what to name the series, and what games I should get good at next. Or maybe you think I should just stick with Tekken, but learn a different character other than, well, Eliza. Also, part 2 is already in the works, so hopefully you guys won't have to wait for too long. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. I appreciate every single one. And if there's anything else that you'd like to discuss, please do comment down below. I love reading your comments, and I will do my best to reply to every single one. Thank you once again for watching. Remember to stay kind and stay chipper.